You good? Now,
What was
now you,
that?
now you, now you good. You good. Now you good. Now you good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are having technical difficulties in the pod today. It's crazy, but you guys that's listening on Spotify would not be seeing this. You guys that's on Spotify would not be seeing this, and you guys on YouTube, if you watch it on YouTube, what just happened? We don't know. We don't know because this would be cropped. It was cropped. At this cropped. It's cropped. So you don't even know what happened. Richard, stop laughing, bro. Come on, let's go. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. I need to have those I need to have those pins, those Men in Black pins, and just
I'm laughing because you like tried to do it after even I wouldn't see it. Like, yeah, just real quick.
I forgot. I forgot it was I forgot. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a crazy week so far. We all had those weeks where it's, we're not locked in all the way through. Every day feels like a Monday. Every day feels like a Monday. Can you explain that for the people that don't know what that means? The corporate Mondays. I think we talked about that a while back.
Yeah, man. Corporate Mondays, usually the busiest days of the week. Folks are traveling for work or coming back from travels for work. There's also a lot of meetings on Mondays, a lot of things due, recaps of like the previous week and setups for the current week, so on and so forth. So I think it's due to this being a shorter week because we just came off of a holiday.
That's what it is. Yeah, I'm ready for the weekend. Yeah, that is true. That is true. And I hate those short weeks because, like, I feel like most people at the office, they take days off and the office is like half full, half empty. So it's like a weird, we have to be, we're busy, but we're not. We're busy, we're not. So, we're busy, but our brain is saying we're not. Let me put it that way. But other than that, man, how's it going?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Good. In about 2 weeks, I'll be another year older.
Ew.
So I'm just prepping for that.
Speaking of age,
I'm still not hitting the dirty 30 as of yet. So I'm still keeping my youth.
You basically 30. Like, what you turn, like 29?
29.
You 30, bro. Like, stop. Like, you 30. Like, just say you're 30. Like, you could round it up.
29.
Speaking of age, I pulled my hamstring. For the people that don't know what hemi is, I pulled my hamstring, and I feel like I'm 45. I've had so many like lower extremities. I have so many lower extremities injuries that it feels like I'm aging faster than I should be. So one of my coworkers, I asked him, what was that?
I said I would believe it. I've never pulled anything. I've sprained my ankle, yes, but that's just a freak injury. But like, as far as like my muscles doing some crazy stuff like that,
yeah, it's not the best time. It's not the best time, bro. And especially like I sprained it doing something that I thought I could do, like running. Like I was sprinting, and I play soccer, basketball, and I guess I never really like pushed myself to the limit as as much as I think I do. But it has been great. Have you ever experienced that? Ankle sprain? Not even ankle sprain. Have you ever experienced like a pulled hammy?
Never pulled a hammy, bro. Nothing like that.
That means you never out here running fast enough, bro. Probably the person that gets burned in the back.
Nope. I think I keep my youth by staying active, and I properly warm up, and like I don't do things that put me at risk. Yeah,
that's great. That's crazy. But anyways, so I was thinking about this injury. I know we briefly talked about that, but we didn't get too deep into it. So I wanted to ask you, right? So I feel like this coming from this injury, I feel like the last one that I had, for the people that's listening, this is my second time pulling my hamstring. I think this time it feels a little bit more painful, and I started thinking deeply about stuff that's irrelevant to my injury, right? So I started thinking about what injuries or what form of injuries would be worse to come back from, right? So I'm gonna do a quick little question, throw some stuff at you, a quick little segment we may call it, and I'll get your thoughts. So two situations, right? Two situations where like you go into them and you come out on top, right? You're fighting an opposition and you come out on top, but you experience a few severe injuries and you have to come back from them. So we're gonna go. What situation would you rather be healing from? Fighting and defeating a teenage bear, and you're healing from that, or fighting and defeating 3 trained assassins, and you're healing from those injuries. Which set of injuries would you rather be recovering from? Those between those two scenarios.
I think I would have to go with the bear.
That's stupid.
I don't think so. So, all right. I know bears have claws and all of that stuff, right? But this is a teenage bear. I would say that I would fare better against a teenage bear than against 3 trained assassins or like they're trained
But you
to kill.
you
And like,
killed them.
yes, I won. Yeah, but it's 3 of them. If it was 1, all right, cool. But like, if it's 1 teenage bear, that is like probably my height, probably not as quick, and like easier to dodge. If you ask me, 3 people.
Okay.
If I am getting jumped by 3,
Let's say 1.
people,
Let's say
I'm
1.
still getting hit. Like,
Let's say 1. Let's say 1. 1 trained assassin. I was trying to keep it. I was trying to keep it the same because you know, like the bear and the human, I suppose, like brute like force. But I guess okay, no strategy bear and a strategic assassin. 1.
and a strategic assassin, but I beat
Yes.
the assassin. I would rather fight the assassin still. I mean,
The bear?
I think I would still fight the bear.
That's crazy though. That's
Listen,
crazy.
Okay. Isn't the average Joe schmo? Let me ask you this. Do you think a trained assassin can beat a teenage bear?
Yes. Easily.
Okay. Okay.
Or maybe not easily. Maybe not easily. Maybe not
Okay.
easily. But yeah.
That's my point, right? So, because that person is trained, listen, man. Listen. So, think about optics or like, assets, right? Bears have claws, so the teenage bear, mind you, it is not that big because it's a teenage bear.
What?
So it like probably weighs more than but it's probably like roughly my height. Not like 8 feet tall, nothing like that, right? Versus a trained, like I just automatically think of like John Jones, like man can kill anyone. And like, yes, I won, but he messes people up. Like I would have 2 black eyes, broken nose, missing teeth. My arm would be bent backwards. My knees would also be bent backwards because his heel would like just like connect with my knee, and I would snap like the bear isn't like the bear isn't doing like stuff putting me in an armbar. The bear is like only going rah rah rah.
But that's
rah.
worse. I feel like that's worse though.
If I get behind the bear, naked choke.
You're not doing that. You're not doing that. You're not doing that, bro.
Yes.
I'm not gonna the assassin, right? I'd rather fight the bear. Well, nah, I'll fight the assassin. Because I'm not, wait a minute. I'd rather fight the assassin. Only because the assassin, like the injuries the assassin would give me, I feel like after surviving from that, I could have a regular life. You're not gonna have a regular life after fighting a bear, bro. Like he's gonna be like mauling, like your eyes gonna be, you pretty much not gonna have an eye socket. It's gonna be cooked. Like your face is gonna, you probably gonna rip the bottom lip. You probably just gonna have straight like bottom teeth showing like bro. Oh nah, because assassin, he probably might stab you a few times, stab you, break your arm, but those heal back. After you cast on, like you back to regular, bro. It's gonna take you forever, but you back to regular. The bear, like, it's gonna give you a whole facial like reconstruction surgery, bro. Like you,
I think I'm less likely to get hit by the bear than by assassin, which is why I would rather.
Okay, would you rather date a chick that came from surviving a bear fight, or came from surviving a fight against an assassin?
I would say the I think saying that you fought a bear and won is a lot cooler than saying that you fought.
But imagine how she would look, though. Imagine how she would look. She gonna look like she beat a bear. You crazy. You crazy. You crazy, bro.
She would look like she beat a bear. Okay.
Nah, you crazy, bro. Men are all like men are visual creatures, bro. Like, I mean, visually, like, yeah, you gotta like love her like heroic, like her bravery, but that don't get you an erection, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
We're stopping the trained guy from like doing the same stuff, like,
but it's less likely,
straight, like gouging eyes like this, like, come here.
It's less likely though. It's less likely. Because I'm thinking about humans are going for like kill shots, right? I feel like humans are going for like kill shots. Humans are like trying to stab you, or they trying to like immobilize you, right? Because it's a strategy. So I don't think unless like it's one of those like you choking them and they doing okay, maybe. But the bear, he's just doing random stuff. Like, and if you try to grab the bear, a rear naked choke, the bear's gonna like you're gonna have scratches everywhere. You're gonna look like Bruce Lee with like the you know, like the I mean, nah, like, yeah, nah. Anyways, bro, we could lay that. We could lay that to rest. Bro. You tripping though? We could lay that to rest, bro. I heard a question. I heard a question on social media, right? Which is stupid, but we can discuss about it real quick before we get to our first game of the day. So the question, right? The question said, you probably heard of it, but it's stupid, but we're gonna entertain it. It says you have two scenarios, and you have to pick which one you go to. It's kind of like you're in the middle of the road, and left is this way, right is that way, and both of those, and you can't be at two places at the same time. So you're in the middle of the road. Left is your homie got shot, like your best boy, like your homie, like one of us pretty much got shot, and we're dying, like with critical condition. And the left, your wife is having a baby. Like, who are you going to see? like I may not survive, pretty much. Like, I may not survive, and your wife is having a baby, which I guess, you know, pregnancy, you know, it's a risk, whatever. Who are you coming to see, bro?
Picking my wife.
That's the most PR. Yeah. Good answer, bro. It's like Family Feud. Good answer. But nah, like I saw that on social media, bro. Like, yo, I guess I could probably pull it up. Probably do a reaction, bro. Because I think it's like I don't think it's copyright or anything. We should do a quick reaction to that. Probably have that. But I thought it was interesting. That is super interesting, bro. But we'll talk about it and we'll see what
would suck. It would suck, and I would miss my boys, but my wife would never forgive me.
Yeah, she probably would think you go the opposite way. Yeah, she probably would think you are super sus.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
All right, this is gonna be. You probably gonna love this, bro. You gonna love this.
If your partner gets shot and your girl having a baby at the same time, who you gonna see first?
Alright, boom. So say if it's my firstborn type shit, I gotta see my baby. You feel me? I gotta see my baby. I love my partner, but I gotta see my baby. You feel me?
Man, I ain't lying. Look, he gonna still beat up. Go and see for my partner. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie, my partner is life or death. I gotta go see my partner, I ain't gonna lie.
All right, the first one. So I gotta see my firstborn. I gotta see him.
My baby first. I ain't gonna lie, Jit. I'm gonna see you when you get to the crib. I gotta go check on my partner for sure. So he might not make it, but I know that baby gonna make it though.
I'm going to see my baby.
Go straight to my partner.
I'm going to see my partner, but I'm gonna, you know, pray for the baby, you know what I'm saying? Pray for my partner, all this. Prayer goes a long way.
We're just gonna leave it like that, man.
Your perspective changes when you enter new seasons in life.
Okay, so you have
This is
a
just
strong
a
bias.
shorty. Yeah.
You have strong bias because you're a father, so you feel the love. So it's not a fair question. Yeah, let's get to the games, bro. Let's get to the games. New segment. Would you rather? This one's gonna be interesting. You ready? Would you
Nope.
rather? Yeah. Would you rather lose all your current memories, or never be able to make new memories?
Say the first one more time.
Would you rather
Say what?
lose? Would you rather lose, like, your memories? So everything that you know from this point on back, you lose all of them, and everything you know from like, and everything new, that'll be your new memory, or never be able to make new memories.
I'd probably say to lose my memory.
What? Nah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, because I think life will get boring if I can never make a new one. Like I'm just not gonna do nothing, or like I'm not gonna have anything that's like so eye opening and like wow, like this I'm gonna stick in the chamber ever again. But I could just like look back on my past. I'm like, nah, bro.
But you,
Then forget everything.
but you gonna like be literally a baby again. Forget everything to how to read, how to who house you in right now? Your wife, your kids. They have to really like your wife have to catch you again, bro. You know, your job, you have to relearn like your career.
If it worked once, it'll work again.
Nah, that's tough. I feel like so you said the first one is boring, the second one is too interesting. Yeah, that's I don't know, man. I think I'll stick with my own memories, bro, because like, you know, all my boys, like I'll be like, hey man, like I know everything from the past now. If y'all say anything in the future, I'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't know what you're about.
Remember 20 years ago when da 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 versus like, man, this trip coming up. Remember, like this time is like gonna be crazy, and like it's gonna be like a new like movie coming up for like this trip, and you're not gonna have that stored because you're not gonna make any new memories.
Okay.
You're just gonna forget.
Okay, so I guess
all right, bro.
I guess it's better to go
20 years ago, we were fishing. It's like, all right, cool.
wait. So I guess it's better to go where the hell am I one time, because with the new memories, then where the hell am I every time somebody takes you somewhere else, because you don't know how you got there, right?
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, that's I don't know. I feel like people that's listening, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like what do you rather? What do you rather? Because that's a hard one though. Because it's a lose-lose situation. Yeah, I think it's a lose-lose. All right. Okay, go
That's
ahead.
an interesting one. Would you rather go viral for saying something absolutely out of pocket, or would you rather get canceled for something that you didn't do?
How far outside the pockets are we talking about? Like how far out? That's gonna matter. Like completely out.
Out of pocket. Just going viral. Doesn't say like canceled for saying it, but you go viral for saying something out of pocket, or you get absolutely canceled, like cancel culture, like forget Casey for something that you didn't even do.
I'll say the out of pocket. Only because like it's easier to like change my ways, right? Because like if I just say something out of pocket, I could prove that I'm better than I was. I could just like issue like an apology, whatever they be doing on social media. Like I sincerely apologize for my actions, but I could do that. But if I'm getting canceled for something I didn't do, like it's harder to prove that I didn't do it, Cause especially if the world believes that I didn't do it. I mean, I did it. So I think yeah. What about you, bro? What you picking?
Yeah. Probably the same. I think, yeah. Like I think it's better because it would irk my soul for me to just be walking somewhere and people be like, "Oh, that's him. Oh my gosh, we hate him."
Yeah, we hate
like,
this
for
guy.
no
Yeah,
reason.
you need
I'd
to
be dumb
leave.
hot.
Yeah, all of
I'd be
those.
dumb hot.
Yeah, that's a.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh, good one. Good one. This is like kind of parallel to what I asked in the beginning. Would you rather have everyone you know forget you or forget everyone you know?
And
That's tough. That's really tough. That's tough. I think I got something for that one.
I would rather forget everyone I know.
Why? That's like an easy way out, though. I thought it was an easy way out because you won't be hurt.
Exactly, because the labor of like trying to like go up to my wife and say like, "Babe, like remember me?" And then she's like, "Who the fuck?" Like I'd be like, "Oh my god."
Okay, but so you wouldn't care like you wouldn't get like 100 people trying to like, "Yo, like come on, Rich, stop playing, please. This is your son."
Listen,
and you're like, "It's not my kid, bro."
This would be better, right? Because if I have one person coming up to me saying some like stuff like my wife, I'm gonna be like, "Lady, I don't know you. That's a cute kid though." But if I have like, I feel like I would be swayed to believe something if 150 people come up and say, "Hey, this is your kid." Like I'll be like,
I don't know.
"All right, maybe that's sure, whatever." Like, all right, fine. Sure.
Nah, I doubt it, bro. You're just gonna move away, bro. You're gonna move away. You're gonna be like, these people are crazy. Like, I do not know these people. Like, what's going on with this city?
No, bro.
Yes.
No, bro.
You're gonna be like, she definitely. You gonna because look, your wife is gonna be like, look, everyone is saying this. You know what I mean? Your wife is gonna be like, look, everyone is saying that. So you're gonna be like, this lady put everyone up to this. Like, you are a crazy lady. I'm out of here. I feel like, because for me, right, I'll pick the other one. I'd rather everyone forget me, only because like I could get that back, bro. I'd rather everyone forget me because I'd rather everyone forget me because I could get that back. I feel like I could slow. My wife is going to take some work. It's going to take some work, but I feel like if I got her before, I can get her again. I think. Fingers crossed. That's assuming she didn't move on, right? She just like exists, but they just forgot me. I just can't try hard enough. I can't try too hard though, because then I get like a restraining order against me. But damn, my family, my sister, damn.
I have something along those lines too. Would you rather be remembered for one thing forever or instantly forgotten by everyone after you leave the room?
Every time.
Like you like come in like, yo, what's up, blah, blah. Like you could be a millionaire giving people like 50K on Christmas. Here you go. Do-do-do-do-do. As soon as you leave, people gonna be like, who gave me this 50K? They're gonna be like,
Yo,
like you left
so
no
you,
impact.
so you can tell me.
No,
So you can tell me, like, like the movie White House Fallen. You can tell me like president, like the army, like all the soldiers are dead, and I could storm in the White House, like save the president from the bunkers, like fight all the enemies, all the terrorists, go to the top, be like, Mr. President, I saved you. So you said once I leave that room, they're like, who did that? That's crazy. Nah, I'll take the no. I'll take the one thing forever, bro. Not gonna lie. Do I have control of that one thing is?
Well, here, let me I'm gonna add some sauce. No, it says one thing, but I'm gonna add sauce and say that one thing is like one of the most embarrassing things that like they can have on you. Like you were, let's say you were giving the president a presentation on like your like next strategy for like nuclear warfare, and it's live on CNN, so like the world is watching.
Oh my god! Right.
And you plug in a USB, thinking that you click on your PowerPoint, but you actually click on like some like other file that just has some crazy stuff. Like either you like leaked codes or it could be more like personal and like it's like an intimate video of you doing something else and the world sees it and the world would never forget that. Every time they see you, they'll be like, yo, that's him. It's a guy, da, 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 da. And they always remind you every day. Every single like day, like yo, bro, that's him.
Nah,
I will never forget you, bro. Like
that's an easy choice.
You blew it.
That's an easy choice, bro. I'll be Mr. Incognito, bro. Like I'm good, bro. I'll be the Incognito tab, bro. I'm good, man. Like every time your exit is gone, I'll be the Incognito tab, bro. I'm gone, bro. Nah, bro. That's that's all right, bro. Yeah, we're wrapping this shit up. That's you put too much seasoning in that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this segment. Before we go to the next game, I want to bring this up. So, if you see a random person on the street, flat tire, it's raining, you don't have an umbrella, would you help them?
No.
No. What if it's not raining? Would you help them?
Still no.
What would it take you to help the person? Do they have to be like an old man, flat tire, like walking like like he's like super old, or would it what would it take? Give me what would bait you? I feel like somebody that's listening to this is gonna play this exact scenario to bait you, bro, and to rob you.
All right, you're like, okay.
Nah, but
let's see.
Let's see. Because I was thinking about that, right? I was thinking about that because I seen a guy. There's this one guy like that. Usually, like he's on a bike, those bike with those big tires, and he normally like ride his bike on the side of the road that I go when I go to work. And normally I see him in the morning. Like he's at least like 14 miles. He's doing straight. It's a straightaway though. At least 14 miles. And well, no, maybe like 10 miles. Maybe like 10 miles straight. And I normally see him, cold, like rain, like he's there. So today I saw him. I never spoke to the guy. I just seen him every time because I'm very good with like, if I see you one time, I every time I see you, I remember. So I seen him today and he looked like he had a flat tire on his bike. And something in my mind told me like, dang, like, so I feel bad for the guy, because I know his story. Like he does his thing every day. He rides it. I was like, dang, like, should I stop by and be like, hey, dude, like, you good? But I also know that people, once you help them, they could be like, dude, like, You gonna do this for me every day? So that's why. I'm kind of hesitant. But that's why I want to know your thoughts on this. Like, what situation would you see yourself helping somebody? Like give me your perfect ideal like situation that you feel like you will stop out of your car to pull out to the side of the road to help somebody.
Random person, like
Random person, you
random,
do not know the person. You don't know if they're dangerous or not. Just like how would the situation look for you to go, oh man, like let me help out.
flat tire. Yeah, it would have to be like a older lady, but with some like grandkids in the back seat or something.
Like you
that.
see the
Like,
kids,
like,
you see the kids like looking like lost.
mhm.
Okay.
Just like, oh, and like the grandma just like, like she's like that. I'd be like, hey, you need some help? She'd be like, yes, honey. Here, let me give you some money. I'd be like, no. Like that's the only case, bro. But 9.6 times out of 10, bro, like I'm not stopping even if I see that. But that's the only way. That's the only scenario that I would like.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, I would be like, all right.
But isn't that scenario like too easy to bait? Old lady, kids in the back.
For sure. But if we're talking out of all of the scenarios, even if I know that I am getting baited, that is the one that would actually
Here, young man. Here's some money. You're like, no. She, and you're like, wake up in the middle of a dungeon. Yeah, wake up in a dungeon. Yeah. So, yeah, that was one thing that I crossed my mind. I was just like, dang, like I don't know if I should help the dude or not. But I guess like if it touched my heart, I probably should help him. But I'm like, but I know he lives. I don't never talk to him, but I know he lives like around my neighborhood because I know like every time I leave, I usually see him around that same area. So I'm like, I don't want to drop the guy home, and then I feel like he's gonna be like, oh, dude, like you take the same road as me. Do you mind? And I'm gonna be like, nah, like actually, yeah, I do mind. I'm not gonna say no. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, actually, I do mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I get it.
Because I'm not mean enough to tell somebody like in need, no, like especially when I know they're in need. But even if I'm like it's inconvenience for me, like. But anyways, that was a good little side talk. Let's go to the people that didn't watch the last episode. Me and Rich successfully guessed the same word with only two attempts.
Finally.
You know what? I gotta drop this for that because of that. It's a celebration dance right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's a celebration dance when you hear that. Yeah. So okay. So you know what time it is? We gonna do. Are we still gonna do 4 guesses? Let's keep everything the same because that's how we got it last time. So let's keep everything the same. So we're gonna do word sync. That's a new name for the game. Word sync. We're gonna try to guess the same word, and we have 4 tries. 4 tries to do it. Help us with the countdown, sir.
I will count down. 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Ring and fire? Oh.
You said ring as in a ring?
Ring. Yeah, ring.
Ring and fire. Something came to mind. 2 things came to mind.
Nothing. Maybe. I'm gonna just this is tough. I don't think we can get in this one. But let's go. Ready for the countdown. I'm not gonna think twice about it. Came to mind, I'm gonna just sing it. Hold on. Get the screen, get ready. All right.
I need to.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Heat.
Circle. Heat is good. Heat is good. Heat
I
and
was
circle.
about to say hula hoop.
Yeah, that's. I mean, is that close enough? Is that close
But
enough?
yeah.
I'm definitely not gonna think of a hula hoop. That's definitely the last thing on my mind.
So,
Hula hoop is the last thing on my mind.
yeah. The next thing. All right. So heat and circle. Okay. Okay.
Whoa!
Okay.
No way!
Okay.
No way! There's no way. All right, let's see. I don't think you get this one. There's no way you get this one. Go ahead.
3, 2, 1. Sun.
Basketball. Oh my god.
Heat and circle.
Yeah. I was thinking
Okay.
like basketball. Miami Heat.
Sun
Circle.
and basketball. That's what I was trying to say, but I thought that was just like
Sun
nuts. But
and
it's fine.
basketball.
Basketball and sun.
Okay. That's good. That's the last try. Last try. Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Phoenix.
Oh.
You know what time it is, man.
Come on,
You know what
man.
time it is, man. You know what time it is, man. You know what time it is, man. You know what time it is, man. Come on, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is clutch. That's so clutch. That's so clutch. So clutch.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
2 back to back. That's 2 back. We need the 4 tries. We need the 4 tries. That's clean. That's clean. Woo. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We are gonna play another round of word sync. 4 tries to guess the same word. Start the countdown. Keep the streak going.
Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Shoot.
Mike and shoot. Ooh. Mike and shoot. Ooh. Mike, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try another word. Mike and shoot. Okay. You got nothing? It's gonna be any. I mean, we probably have to reset the baseline now. So we're gonna say some random words and reset it. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Jordan.
Box. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's on me.
Good, huh?
That's on me. Mike and shoe. That's on me, bro. I put box.
But Mike, the other Mike, because
Yeah, no, that's good.
was
That's
about
good.
Mike,
That's good. That's
but
good.
I'm like,
That's
I
real
need to
good.
get that.
That's real good. I put box. Box and Jordan. Box and Jordan. Okay. I don't think you'll get that one, but okay. It's another word, but I'm going for it. Box and Jordan. Okay. Go ahead, my boy.
okay. 3, 2, 1. Nike.
Sneaker.
We're on the same page, kinda. We're on the same page, kinda.
Different book, same page. Yeah. Golly. Nike and okay. Nike and sneakers. That one is a last guess. Last guess.
I got one.
Nike and sneakers. Okay, sure. I'm gonna just okay. This is a wash. This is a wash. But go ahead.
It's not, because we're gonna get it right now.
All right, bro.
Nike and sneaker.
Yeah, bro. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Force it.
Swoosh. I said swoosh, bro. Like that's
Swoosh. Oh man.
Is that a word? Swoosh? That's not a word, is
It
it?
is.
You said forces?
Yeah.
Oh, Air Forces. Oh. You know, I almost said head, like sneakerhead. And I switched it to like swoosh chapter. Because I thought you was gonna say swoosh. All right. We broken the streak, ladies and gentlemen. We had two going on, and we lost it. All right, let's
No.
let's do a final round. Final round of this. All right, final round of this.
All right.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Oh. 3.
Oh wait, hold on. Do we have to
2,
say? We have to say what it is.
1.
All right, wait. We have to say.
Oh.
We have to say an intro. Yeah.
All right, new word for me.
All right,
Oh shoot. Okay.
ladies and gentlemen.
Word sync.
Oh shit, you
All
got
right.
it. Nah, you got it.
All right. We are playing word sync. Guess the same word in 4 tries. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Cable,
Hammer.
cable, and hammer. Oh, that's easy. Is it? Nah, that's not easy at all. Cable and hammer. Yeah. Cable and
I'll just try this because I
All
can't
right.
find a correlation.
okay.
3, 2, 1.
Thor.
Tools.
Oh. Thor and tools. I went far left with that one, not gonna lie. There's no reason to say Thor. Tools is pretty good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
You
chains.
say a random.
I was gonna say chains low key, but I was like, there's no way. All right. I knew we said random stuff. I'd be like helicopter.
He
I'd be
said,
like random stuff,
Really,
bro.
man? Let me just pick another random thing. Like you know, you're trying to ring together.
Kangaroo.
Like,
I'd be like random
okay.
stuff, bro.
Sword. Like
Yeah, I'd
you
be
just,
like planet. Yeah. Mercury. Wait, all right, hold on. So we have Thor and tools.
and tools.
Oh, yeah. I got something. Got something.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Power.
Hinge.
Hinge. Nah, this is a wash. I'm not gonna lie, this is a wash. We're not getting. I mean, we both of us are saying random stuff at this point. This is nah.
Hinge
Yeah.
isn't random because I'm not thinking like of a door and tools. My doors have
Hinge
hinges.
and Thor.
And-
Thor with like I mean tools, power, Thor, strong power. I mean, I think I was pretty close.
You said Thor. I thought you said DORR.
Oh no, I said
DOOR.
Thor. Thor, like the Lightning King.
Oh, see, okay.
This is a watch. This is a watch. This is a watch.
That's a technicality, bro.
This is a watch. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
My accent too strong. My bad. My bad.
My fault.
All right, let's start over. All right, let's start over. Let's start
My
over.
fault.
Let's start over.
Stop.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying random stuff because you said like we said like hammer and chain
It
or
was
cable.
Hammer and cable. And
Yeah,
then
so I
thought
said
that you
Thor.
said
Oh
door.
no, my bad.
I was
Pronunciation
like, what
issue.
the heck
Yeah.
is that?
Yeah, my
I was like-
bad. My bad. All
I
right, go
thought you
ahead.
said it was door.
All right, we're good. Let's start new. All right,
Cool.
let's start. Last one to get in.
All right. We are gonna play word sync. We have to try to guess the same word in 4 tries or less.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Shirt.
Water. Water and shirt. Oh, easy. Maybe just for me. Maybe just for me. Water and shirt.
Water and shirt is easy.
Maybe just for me. Just for me. Just for me. Oh, yeah. Yep. Water and shirt, bro.
I don't know what you're saying. All right. Three, 2, 1. Tank
Polo.
top.
Polo.
Oh.
You're not locked in, bro.
Ooh.
Polo. It's more the polo, or you have a polo
Okay.
shirt. Okay. Tank top
Okay.
and
So
polo.
tank top and polo.
Oh, that's easy.
How's that easy? Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, bro. This we could probably go wrong on this one, bro. Yeah. Let's go.
I'm not getting this at all.
Okay.
I'm really not getting this.
No, I think you got it. All right.
3,
Right.
2, 1.
Close.
Lifeguard.
What? Yo, just come on, bro. Like, are you locked in? Like, are you gonna play this game?
We're fine. We're fine.
Lifeguard. That's 2 words.
It's one.
Kind of. Yeah, it's kind of
Lifeguard.
one. Yeah,
Like-
lifeguard. Yeah, it's 1 word. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's 1 word. Hold on.
Okay. All right. I got it. Lifeguard and clothes.
Bro, it's done for. We're not getting that. Come on, bro. To finish it off.
This one might be 2 words. Though.
No, it's 1 word. It's 1 word, bro. Lifeguard and clothes. 1 word. Come on.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Red.
Trunks.
All right, bro. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 23. Did not finish the way that 22 finished, because 22 we finished with a W. This one we finished with an L. Our brains are not calibrated, and we'll take that. We'll come back stronger. What did you say?
I blame
Chunks?
the trunks.
Trunks?
Like swim trunks. For lifeguard. Clothes. I was about to say bathing suit, but then you said no, and then I was about to say swim trunks. but then
Yeah,
I
there's
said
no way. Yeah,
trunks.
so you basically proving that there's no way we're gonna get that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with this episode. Any last word? Richie, Showtime, Jenna.
Yeah, I blame the technical difficulties at the start. It ruined the feng shui of the.
Stop. The technical
Of our
difficulties did not
recording.
cause you to not guess those words properly, bro. All right.
We weren't synced up because our sync was in that first. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in. We out.
Peace.